Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the daily market update. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do also click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. So I'm bringing you what has happened, that is on Wednesday, and what is yet to happen so far as the next trading day is concerned. But before we start, let's look at the economic news calendar for the next trading day, that is on a Thursday, 15th of February 2024. All right, yes, this time with GMT. That is why we are seeing this news already happening. All right, that is during the Asian session. But since I'm using the New York time, let me just change this time to New York. All right, so New York should give me -5. Yeah, so that it will sit in well with whatever I want to. Yes, so on Thursday, all right, so Wednesday we've already had AD unemployment rates coming in as 4.1. All right, yes, that is higher than what expected, and employment change, 0.55k. All right, so on Thursday, the February 15, 2024, we have GDP growth rates quarter over quarter, and then we have GDP rates year over year so far as the fourth quarter is concerned. We have GDP month over month for the month of December so far as GBP is concerned, and we have goods trade balance for the month of December for GBP. Then we have goods trade balance for the month of December for GBP. We have the consumer confidence for the month of January for CHF. We have CPI for the month of January for Spain. Retail sales year over year for the month of January for USD. Retail sales excluding autos month over month for the month of January for USD. Retail sales month over month for the month of January for USD. We have continuing jobless claims as at February 3rd so far as USD is concerned. Then initial jobless claims as at February 10th for USD. We have jobless claims 4-week average as at February 10th for USD. We have retail sales excluding gas and autos month over month for the month of January for USD. Then we have the Empire State Manufacturing Index for the month of February for USD. So these are the high impact news we expect to see on the market going into the 15th of February 2024. All right, that's the next trading day, which happens to be the Thursday. All right, so let's go into the chart and see what is happening. So yesterday I made you aware that for the dollar index, I'm expecting to see price fall at least 50% of this range. All right, it happened that the next day, that is Wednesday, we didn't really see much happening. All right, yes, it's normal because most of the time when you have a large trading day, it is not even advisable to be trading on the next day, because the next day is a low probability day. All right, because the previous day we had a very large trading day. So going into the next day, price action is going to be a little bit dicey. So as it stands now, we haven't really had any significant movement so far as the dollar index is concerned, but I'm still expecting to see that push to fill at least 50% of this move, and I'm expecting that to happen going into the next trading day, that's on Thursday, right? Because we have high impact news coming up for USD, that is the retail sales, all right? So I'm expecting to see price fill at least 50% of this move, then we see a continuation, all right? 50% of that move, then we see a continuation to the upside. I'm still bullish on the dollar index. Let's look at the next market, which is GBPUSD. So GBPUSD inverse reaction. All right, I'm still expecting to see price continue to push to the upside, fill at least 50% of this range right here before we see a move to the downside. On Wednesday, we didn't really see any significant movement. All right, we didn't really see any significant movement. I was expecting price to push here. All right, yes, I was expecting price to push into the zone, but it didn't happen that way. We saw price giving us this impulse move to the downside straight away. All right, so as it stands now, I'm still expecting to see price push a little bit up, then we see a push to the downside. All right, I'm not expecting to see price come back here again. I want to see price push a little bit up, then we see a push to the downside. So that is my expectation so far as GBPUSD is concerned. Let's go what is happening on AUD/USD. Yeah, so for AUD/USD, after price making this move, I told you I'm expecting to see price would push to the upside. We've seen the move, all right? Yes, let me see. Let me take it. Yes, so from here, all right, from here I'll expect to see AUD/USD continue to push to the downside. All right, I'm expecting to see AUD/USD continuing to push to the downside. So going into the next trading day, that is Thursday, I'll expect to see price continue to push to the downside. So that is my expectation so far as AUD/USD is concerned. Let's look at the next market, that is USDCAD. So the dollar index USDCAD, same plan. All right, yes, so right after this impulse move, we haven't really seen any significant movement on price. All right, but I'm still expecting to see price push a little bit down to fall at least 50% of this zone before we see a push to the upside. So USDCAD, I'm still bullish on USDCAD. Let's look at the next market, that is GBPJPY. So for GBPJPY, I made you aware in my previous video that I'm still looking for bullish prices. All right, but let's switch to the 4-hour time frame and see. Price is still bullish though, but I mean, yes, so we are seeing price pushing to the downside at the moment. All right, I wouldn't expect to see this swing low taken out. All right, because price is still bullish to me. All right, price is still bullish. I'm not expecting to see price value this swing low. At least if price should push to the downside, if you push a little bit, then we see a push, a continuation to the upside. All right, because as it stands now, I'm still bullish so far as GBPJPY is concerned. So just as I told you in my recent video, after you break a high, the next thing to expect is a higher swing low. So that is what I believe that is what price is in the process of forming. All right, so I will expect a higher swing low around this zone before we see a continuation to the upside. So that is my expectation so far as GBPJPY is concerned. Let's look at next market, that is AUDJPY. Yeah, so GBPJPY, AUDJPY, same plan. All right, I'm still expecting to see price continue to push to the upside. All this we are seeing, I see it as retracement. All right, yes, it doesn't really have any significant move. And look at what happened yesterday, or in my previous daily market update. I outlined, or I called out this fair value gap that I was expecting to see price tap into this fair value gap before we see a push to the upside. Look at how beautifully it did. All right, so if you were, or if you watched my previous daily market update, you should take this trade. All right, because I mean, if you have to take an entry right at the tip of this fair value gap to and then you target this high right here, you should be making about, let's say, yes, you should be making about 64 pips. All right, which is very good on a daily basis. All right, yes, which is it's not bad at all. 64 pips as a day trade target is not so bad at all. All right, yes, so those of you that took it, I mean, it's fine. All right, yes, those of you too that didn't take it, I don't know as to whether you is either you missed my previous video or you just saw it and you ignored it. All right, yes, and you find yourself in that bracket, you are doing yourself a very great disservice. All right, that is why it's very important that as I'm bringing you this daily market update, you should be watching it. All right, and as you are watching too, don't forget to like and then comment as well. All right, by liking the video, the channel is being recommended for other people to also get the benefits or benefit from whatever content I'm putting out there. All right, yeah, so if you don't, or if you are not watching my daily market updates and weekly reviews, you are doing yourself more harm than good. All right, because at the end of the day, I give out educative content that will ensure that you improve upon your trading skill. Because I mean, at the end of the day, we are all looking at getting to that consistent profitability stage. All right, yes, and so these are some of the things that you should do. All right, at least that person that is a little bit higher when you compare yourself in terms of you getting the skill, you should be able to be learning from the person. If not, getting the opportunity to have a one-on-one session with a person. At least I always give out education tips or educational tips whenever it comes to my weekly market analysis and then daily market updates. And those are some of the things that you can be getting to be able to ensure that you also improve in the skill you are acquiring. All right, don't just just be there and hope that someday you'll be profitable without putting in the work. It will never happen. All right, yeah. So just do what you have to do. Yeah. So for AD JPY, I'm still expecting to see price push to the upside. All right, price is still bullish. This thing, I just see it as some form of a retracement. All right, yes. So going into the next day, I'll expect to see price continue to push to the upside. So that is just that for AED/JPY. Let's look at the next market that is gold. All right, yeah. So right after having that impulse move, we have never really seen any significant movement. So going into the next trading day, I'm expecting to see gold push to the upside, then we see a continuation to the downside. All right, yeah. So that is going to be my expectation so far as gold is concerned. On to the next market, that is NASDAQ. All right, we've seen NASDAQ push to the upside after that move we had on Tuesday. All right, after that impulse move to the downside on Tuesday, I'm expecting to see NASDAQ continue to push to the downside. All right, so I see this as a retracement. We had a fair value gap here. Price filled it. We have another fair value gap which has been filled already. There's another fair value gap right here. All right, yeah. So I'm looking at how price is going to react, but I'm still expecting to see price push to the downside as far as NASDAQ is concerned. All right, yeah. So that is just that for the daily market update. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do also click on the subscribe button and smash notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. I'll come your way again another time. Peace.